Today, you're about to grasp how to manifest anything you desire using one of Neville Goddard's simplest and most effective techniques. Your imagination, in harmony with your subconscious, holds the key. So, stay tuned till the end to fully grasp the process and wield it at your command. This technique from Neville Goddard is so powerful, it eradicates all despair for what you want. It literally transforms lives. The first crucial understanding is that life doesn't make any mistakes with you. Life bestows upon you what you permit yourself to receive. Don't worry if you don't entirely grasp Neville Goddard's profound insights. The universe is eager to grant us what we desire. The challenge lies in the fact that you haven't received it yet because you're not sure how to go about it and might be sending the wrong signals. This isn't unique to you. Most individuals don't draw on what they truly desire. People settle for the kind of life they have and their surroundings. If they knew they were creators and had faith in it, their lives would change instantaneously. We all possess the tools to achieve this. No one person is more privileged than another. It's just that some know this technique. The tool to harness this creative power is imagination, and I'll guide you on how to utilize it to attract and attain your desires. Neville Goddard understood that if you vividly envision what you desire and live as though your wish is already fulfilled, disregarding the current external world, you'll tap into the creative power and inevitably achieve what you've envisioned and aligned with. Sounds simple, right? Well, many who reach this stage still fall short of realizing their desires because they haven't entirely grasped Neville Goddard's teachings. You must internalize the crucial concept. You can't use your imagination as a mere spectator, meaning you can't detach your desire from yourself. In other words, you must become the very desire. You need to distinguish between being the desire and merely wanting the desire. Many people fantasize and daydream about what they want, employing their imagination, but they do it from a place of lack. When you fantasize and waver about what you want, your deeper self, your soul, your inner being knows it's not truly possible, keeping the desire at bay. You must detach yourself from the world and shape your reality in order to embody what you are. What you are is what magnetizes, hence, you must visualize yourself with it and feel it. This method I've just elucidated is meticulous, and you must be crystal clear about it. Neville Goddard consistently emphasizes this. In fact, I'll share a trick to verify if you're applying it correctly. When you imagine something and truly feel it as yours, if you're genuinely doing it right, it will evoke a positive emotion in you. Emotions serve as the gauge of your connection with your reality. If, when employing your imagination for what you desire, you feel immersed in it to the extent that it triggers that sense of accomplishment and joy, congratulations. You're tapping into the creative power. Many of the most accomplished individuals on the planet have employed this technique to reach their triumphs and objectives. You may have heard Denzel Washington or Michael Jordan express that they always knew they would achieve their successes. This is because they consistently imagined and felt their victory. They didn't regard it as a future event. That triumph was always in their present. Understand this thoroughly, in their present, not in their future. That's another point you must be resolute about. They didn't accept the reality they were living. In fact, they rejected it. Success and achievement were always in their present, never in their future. When you grasp this, you'll have crossed the fine line that separates people who dream of attaining their desires someday from those who actually make them a reality. People who yearn for a goal and project themselves into the future are distant from experiencing their desires. You cannot predict how you will feel in the future because feelings only manifest in the present. Hunger or tiredness, for instance, can only be felt in the present moment. Trying to tap into the creative power by envisioning what will occur in the future is akin to a donkey chasing a carrot dangled in front of its mouth with a stick. It may give the illusion of getting closer because it sees it right there, but it will never reach it no matter how much it moves forward, as it will always remain at the same distance. Please revisit the video if you need further clarity on this, as it is the crux. Once you grasp that everything transpires in the same instant and you can imagine and feel it in the present, you will be in sync with the creative power. Neville Goddard enlightens us that the universe is not bound by time, it is always now. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that one desire takes longer to materialize than another. The universe only comprehends the present, which is why its time is boundless. There is no past or future. You'd be amazed at how, by correctly applying this technique, even the most improbable things can materialize in an instant. It demands practice and mindfulness, but I assure you that each time you manifest more swiftly if you internalize and apply it correctly. Once you've internalized this, practice it daily to give substance to your desire. When someone lives a reality, they inhabit it consistently. It's a common misstep to try to manifest what we want and then say, "I've already placed the order with the universe for it to come true," but then we revert to our everyday lives, which bear little or no resemblance to our desires. Consequently, the reality we aimed for doesn't endure. The universe will provide us with more of the reality we perceive and experience around us, and then we wonder why we veer off course and return to problems and the everyday environment, which elicit emotions and feelings entirely different from what we aim to attain. The universe is obedient, so it bestows upon us more of our perceived reality. That's why you haven't achieved your desires, even if you believe you manifested correctly. One of the optimal times to immerse yourself in the world you aspire to achieve is just before sleep. At that juncture, you are more relaxed, and your brain waves start to decelerate. This is when you stand at the threshold of the subconscious, and all the information it processes is profound and intense. It will commence etching itself onto your neural connections, rendering it more authentic to you, and consequently, to your world. During slumber, your brain assimilates all the information from your day and encodes it, but the information before sleep is the most impactful. This is why students need rest after studying to solidify knowledge, or why young children have nightmares if they watch a scary movie before bedtime. Above all, our brain and subconscious process and encode emotions most effectively. When you relax before sleep and employ the power of visualization, it becomes more tangible. The subconscious retains information much more effectively when emotions are engaged. Neville Goddard clarified that we attract what mirrors our inner world, so the more you scale and feel, the swifter and more effectively what you desire will manifest. Finally, something Neville Goddard elucidates is that you shouldn't stipulate how the universe will deliver your desire to you. Just feel it and live it as if it has already transpired. That's your role. The universe will fulfill its part. So, if you wish to continue learning how to manifest everything you want and desire into your life, proceed to the next video, but not before leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing to the channel. This way, You'll stay informed about the upcoming videos on how to achieve the best for your life. I wish you the very best in your life and see you in the next video.